Alright, everybody, welcome back to another episode on the channel. We're jumping back into some more American Truck Simulator. We got Sam with us. We're picking up a load. We're going to go from Boise, Idaho to Los Angeles, California. I don't even know what we're hauling. Without any further ado, we're going to jump on in here and see what we can get into.
It's gonna be interesting. It's been a hot minute.
And look at this.
What?
I didn't hit you, but I'm like right on your ass.
Oh my god, you wanna like get any closer?
I have 1% damage. Imagine. Oh, I'm going. Fuck it. Yeah, so it's been a hot minute. Trying to remember all the controls. The only thing I remember was like my turn signals and stuff that's mapped to my controller, and then my window keys. Other than that, I don't remember anything. That because it's the new year and we're coming up on a year for the my engine died.
Oh my god.
That one was my fault because I clicked my thumbstick in and it shut the engine off. Anyways, because it's the new year, 2022, we're coming up on a year anniversary for the channel. I definitely think that we should try to you got me saying breach too. Branch out and try something different. You know, maybe there's a new game that comes out and I buy the game. And I know I've tried it before doing campaign walkthroughs, but maybe I legitimately do front or start to finish a campaign all the way through. And instead of just playing the game and trying to narrate through the campaign, I talk about what I like and don't like about the campaign, or what I find interesting, or maybe what's different about this campaign from other campaigns.
Yep.
The other thing that I want to do more frequently, because it seems to work for a lot of people, is TikTok.
Yep.
Need to start uploading, you know, just when I'm editing, I just need to snag like a clip from the video that I finish. You know, I can do 1 minute up to 3 minutes, or just, you know, maybe at the end of each week I throw together a montage and throw it up on TikTok.
I agree. There's also some ideas I've been thinking about that I haven't brought up to you yet, because, you know, I've been busy. It's something, okay, not to like free promote here, but the Rad Brad, like, on what you were saying with like the campaigns, I think he has over, I don't know, he's a lot of subscribers and he gets a lot of views on some videos, and his channel's fully dedicated to campaigns of games.
Right.
I mean, that's what he's been doing for he did, just to put this in perspective, he did the original campaign for GTA, if that puts it in perspective for how long he's been doing it.
Oh, damn.
So
Bentley?
You're gonna kill your dog.
He has to go out.
Oh god.
I'm trying to hold off, but I might not be able to.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's old. That's the only problem. He used to be able to hold it for a while. Now he can't.
Right. Why are you going so fast? The speed limit's 75.
I'm doing 80.
I mean, something else is that currently right now, you just record and edit. I haven't been in a lot of the recent, I think I haven't. I don't know. I haven't been in a lot of recent videos because life. But,
right.
I mean, but it's always been, we record, edit, schedule, record, edit, schedule, record, edit, schedule. Which, you know, an hour to record a game, an hour or less to edit.
Right.
And then you just put it on YouTube, or it depends. I'm not going to say the process, but yeah, did we need to? No, right? We're good. No,
yeah,
we should have definitely got off.
Oh, really?
But yeah, I mean, so I don't know. The videos are good, but we're investing. Well, there's obviously a lot of time invested, not just like 2 hours.
Right. Like, I'm gonna be spending quite a bit of time this week editing those Destiny videos.
Yeah, because it's not like we just record and then edit immediately right after. Record,
Well,
record.
and that's
Edit.
something I want to touch on real quick.
Yep.
Because I've had people, people within the Discord and people that I know personally, ask me why I don't stream.
Yep.
Now, the thing that I never really realized when it comes to content creation is the amount of time that this shit takes up, right?
Yep.
So people are like, oh, how come this guy quit streaming and now he just does YouTube? You guys, I didn't even know when I started this how long it would take to just get one video ready.
Absolutely.
Just think, you got to load into the game. You got to first you got to figure out, what do I want to play? What do I want to do? What's the objective of this game?
That takes up a lot of time itself.
Yeah. So you're sitting there thinking, what do I want to do? What do I want to play? What's the objective? You know, a lot of people will throw up clips on TikTok and they're just playing games with their bros. You know, that's fine. There's a lot of people that have YouTube channels where they're just playing a game. They're not saying they don't say 2 words.
Yep.
But for me, I got to sit down. I got to figure out, what do I want to play? I look at my schedule and I see what games have been released. What?
Speed limit's 55. Continue.
I got to figure out what games have I already released, because I don't want to overload myself or anybody watching the videos with the same content. So I got to figure out what game I want to play. Then I got to get in and I record for like an hour. Then I got to open up my software, edit it, add my music, my transitions, all that stuff, render it, schedule it for an upload.
Yep.
By the time I'm done with one 1 hour video, it's been like 4 hours.
I think what a lot of people don't understand is there's like a yeah, you could just get like you could just play games all day and record it and you just put it up on YouTube, but there's also a business aspect of YouTube, which if you've never really like invested your time into knowing that, then you wouldn't really know that. But
Right.
something a lot of people like is honesty, like honesty on a level as in like you're not sugarcoating or you're not putting yourself as someone who you're not, which I've found that destroys a lot of like YouTubers, is because the business aspect gets so like engaged in their head, like they're not the same person they were like years ago, so then they lose their people.
Right, and that's
like,
where the
their
clickbait
viewer
comes
base.
from, and that's where it goes from some guy on Vine that I used to follow on YouTube, just would post pranks and funny stuff, and then his channel took off, and he's really famous and makes a lot of money. He has YouTube, he has merchandise, he invests his money, which is smart. You know, you want to have more than one source of income. So he has his YouTube, he has his merchandise, he invests. But that got to his head, so now every video that you click on, the title and the thumbnail have nothing to do with the video.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
that's not what I want to do.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to include his name. I don't know if we want to call people out. Well, I mean, you can leave it in. It doesn't matter. But I don't know if you've ever watched Ninja or like looked into him, but I'm sure you know who he is.
Yeah, I don't like him.
He fell off because, I mean, if you've looked at old clips, I mean, he would yell at his monitor and just say all these things, right?
Right.
So then that's how people portrayed him. But then, you know, he got into the business aspect and it got like all in his head, and he started putting on this character who everyone knew this wasn't who he was.
Right.
Which, I mean, obviously there are things you can't say just because of how, like, you know, TOS. Like,
Right.
There definitely has been times where we've had to edit things out that, you know, can't be a video. But I think there are multiple clips of me yelling at the top of my lungs at my computer screen.
Yeah.
Whether it's a scared scream or I'm about to punch a hole through my wall. I mean,
I make sure to put those at the front of the video.
yeah, like, because we don't really play anything competitive. So, like, there's not me, like, yelling at some guy because he's trash. But you are just more of a laid-back person in general. It's not like you put on a character. You are just laid back normally.
Right?
Like, 24/7.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment.
You are you. There's not like another. There's not like two of you. There's not like a normal you and then a YouTube you. And there's just you.
The me that is in the videos is the me in real life.
Yep.
I don't have the energy or the time to worry about, and sometimes that works for people. You look at Dr. Disrespect. That is a whole ass character. That's not even how he is in real life.
Yep.
It was just a guy that decided he was going to stream Call of Duty wearing a freaking tack vest and a fake wig and then some sunglasses, and it stuck.
Yep. But then there's some people who they start with like a kind of thing, and then
Right.
they get into the
Oh shit, I know what's wrong with my dog. God dang it.
what?
I never
Not
fed him.
feed it? Yeah. How did I know?
But the whole reason I said any of that was I would love to stream, and I'd love to be able to do, you know, a lot more TikTok uploads or a lot more streams or more. I mean, it really comes down to just that's how like you market your channel. That's how you push your content. But the amount, it may not seem like it because, oh my God, did you die?
Yeah, I was texting people and I wasn't paying attention. I hit a bear in it.
But this is definitely harder than I thought. And I was never the type of person to say, "Oh, you play video games for a living, get a real job." I never thought that. I just didn't realize how hard it was going to be. And so, I mean, the simple fact of the matter is, I just don't have time to be able to do the other things that I want to do, with working a full-time job and doing content creation. I just don't have time to stream and do all of that stuff. And I definitely don't want to put on a persona that I of somebody I'm not. Which is why, you know, maybe somebody who plays the same games as I do seems more into it because maybe they're just putting on a character, or I don't know. There's, you know, you look at Jeff Favignano. That's even how you say his last name.
Fabiano, yeah.
He plays American Truck Simulator, and his videos do decently well. But that dude's got a whole rig that he has on camera that I think people just enjoy seeing. You know, but I just play games. I'm not the type of person to play a game that I don't want to play. I am trying to branch out, try new games. But I mean, you guys even saw with the Crew 2. We played that game for a good amount of time. But Sam and I got to the point where, like, this is the same shit every time, and we quit playing it.
And there's some other games that are on the channel that I just went, Jeremy, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to play these games anymore. So
Well,
they're not really there anymore.
And that's, you know, that's kind of the thing with Ready or Not right now. You know, it's a new game. We played the hell out of it when it came out. Then they did some updates and we jumped back in and played some more. But it's kind of like the same thing. I don't know what their future plans are for that game, but
And the thing is, with like a lot of shooting games,
they're repetitive.
They're repetitive. I mean, it's the same. Like, even with a major franchise like Call of Duty, it's really the same things, updated. Like the seasons, I've never really understood the seasons. They've 100% copied Fortnite with that, but
I mean, everybody's doing the same thing anymore.
yeah, quite literally.
You
Like,
know?
I don't play Call of Duty anymore. It's just the same repetitive game. I play it for a week. I don't play it for another 6 months.
Well, and there's a lot of reasons I don't play Call of Duty, but I mean, one of the reasons is just the game has got to the point where it's just so bad. There's a lot of broken things about the game. And you know, if it ever turns around and Microsoft bought them out, so if this stuff ever gets fixed, or they start adding different stuff, or they just take their time to produce and develop better games, I might start playing it again. But there's just so many people that are trying to be the next like major league gamer with Call of Duty that it's almost not fun to play. I'm just more of a chill style player. You know, I'm not in there to sweat my ass off and drop a 40 bomb. That's just not.
I mean, I'm a casual player in every game. I don't like it. Yeah, I would consider myself pretty good at like every game, but that's just from the years of playing video games. And considering the mechanics don't really change, like yeah, they change, but you know, let's be real here. If you're a god at Call of Duty, you're probably gonna be a god at like every other shooter game. Because the mechanics, they're a little bit different, but at the end of the day, they kind of all correlate with each other once you get the hang of it.
Right.
But I'm a casual player. I don't play any game competitive. I've never played any game competitively. That's why I'm waiting for GTA 6. Because I know as soon as that game comes out, that's going to be the only thing you're going to see me playing for the next ever.
And we'll probably do some content with that because I love GTA. GTA is what got me into Polecat, which is what got me into 5M. And 5M is a blast. I love playing 5M because there's a lot of stuff that you can do. It just boils down to creativity and what the civilians in the game, you know, come up with.
I mean, it's so open world with, you know, mods, and you can create whatever you want to do.
Right.
Really.
You know,
With a lot of games, they're not as open world. Like, yeah, they might say open world, but are they really, like, as open? I mean, because GTA used to, like, be like, no, we don't want you modding our games, but I think they just gave up with that. And I'm glad they did, because let's be real, I think GTA would be dead if, like, they completely blocked off mods somehow.
Right.
Not dead, but not as popular as it is. I mean, because what, GTA is, like, always one of the top games on Twitch. Always.
Right.
Because there's just so much, like, a lot of it's 5M. Most of it sure is, but why are the cars going so slow?
I don't know what's happening up here. But, I mean, GTA Online, yeah, you know, there's heists, but even that game felt repetitive after a while. I haven't been in there in a minute. But when you get to the 5M side, I mean, there's so many scripts. There's so much there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can put in it. As long as there's developers, I mean, you can pretty much have whatever you want in a 5M server. And there's fire scripts and there's all kinds of cool shit that you can just do. I mean, I'm grateful for 5M because I met a lot of my friends, a lot of people that I know now, especially like Sam, I met through 5M. Funny story is I'm pretty sure Sam was my FTO in a community.
Yeah, I think I was.
So he was the guy that I was doing my training and stuff. Oh my God, we have to go all the way around and come back.
That's okay.
But he was the one that I did an RA with, and you know, I know obviously when I was in that community I didn't know much. I know a lot more now because that was a year ago?
A while ago, yeah.
Because that was before I started the channel.
Yep. I mean, let's be real, I'm kind of the co-founder of That Soda Pop.
I mean, you are.
I think me and you were talking about it, and that, like, me and you got together, and that's kind of what kicked it off.
Well, it's funny because I brought the idea up to Sam. I was like, well, I was thinking about doing this. And then it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and this man's just building a Discord.
Yep.
He's like, what do you want your Discord to look like? I was like, huh? And then before I knew it, I had a Discord. And at that point, I kind of felt obligated to start up the channel.
Well, I think I talked to you about it, and you agreed.
Yeah,
And
I just didn't.
We just kept moving farther.
I didn't foresee when we talked about it, and I was like, yeah, we should do that. You know, the previous times that I've talked to people about starting a channel, they're like, yeah, we should do that, and then nothing happens. I'm not kidding you. When I told Sam I was down, within the hour, he had a Discord channel ready to roll.
Yep. And then, you know, other things came with that. Like, I'm not a no-show. If I'm planning on doing something, it's either gonna happen or it's happening.
Or it's either happening or it's not.
Yeah, but I'm not.
But it usually happens.
Yeah.
But it's like, I met Sam and I don't have any of my older footage on my channel, but my God, my audio was awful.
Oh my God, yeah.
Compared to what I have now. And just the stress that went into trying to figure out how to make this audio setup work. And I've met some really cool people through DOJ and through other 5M communities that have helped me along the way with certain settings or presets for things, and it's been a lot of fun.
I agree.
I feel like this is a 1-year episode anniversary video is what we're making right now.
Yeah, right. Well, we're just planning. I mean, I have an idea for 1 year. I haven't even brought it up to you yet, but it's still.
Well,
I have
yeah.
a lot of ideas that I don't bring up. I haven't been able to voice them really lately because. God, I said I'm so busy so many times in this video, but it's so true. Like I'm barely on anymore. It sucks, but.
Oh yeah, you know, and I don't know if we want to make this known yet or not, but I mean, come summertime, you're really going to be a behind-the-scenes kind of guy.
Probably, I won't be around that much. I mean, I'm not around that much anymore, so I don't even want to know what's gonna happen.
I mean, it is what it is. The cool thing about Sam is all the stuff that he's been doing. I haven't even it's not even something that I had realized until earlier, like this month, honestly. We're this far in and I just now realized that you were setting everything up to basically run itself.
Yeah, I mean that was my plan from the get-go, which is why you've learned a lot of things from me that I've taught you. I have things set up in a certain way where you don't need to need me. Like if something happens, I'm not a part of that soda pop, or I'm just not available. It can still run.
Hold on, I got it.
I'm not needed. Good luck.
But yeah, so that's the plan. Some of it anyways. Obviously there's gonna be, like Sam said, there'll be things that come up or different or adjustments made, rather plans change, but that's the general idea of what we want to try to see and get out of the channel. So you got anything else for us?
No, not really.
Alrighty guys, well, that is where we're going to wrap up this episode of American Truck Simulator. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, we got changes coming. We're just trying to figure out how to put those into action. So I want to thank you guys for coming out and watching. Hope you guys have a good night. Take care. Have a great one. We will see you in the next upload.